Hello guys,
Hello guys, welcome to
to the first
the
welcome to
welcome
the
to the
first
first
coding
coding
video.
video. Today I'm going to show you how
Today
to
I'm going to show
make
you how to
a
make
website, a
simple
simple website using
HTML
HTML.
page with
Alright,
styles.
so first we're gonna get
So first we're going to
Atom.
open Atom.
So I am going to put a link
I'm going
in
to
the
put a link
description
of
on how
Atom in the
to install
description
Atom. So
to install
Atom
it.
is the IDE. So it's a
So
developer
Atom is the IDE, so integrated development
system environment. So we can basically write scripts inside.
So we can
So
code
first we're gonna click
HTML
on
inside of it, and it's
add
necessary. We
folders.
can't just use
So this is what
Notepad.
it will look like once you started it. So you're gonna click
So
on.
this is what it looks like once we load it. So now we're gonna click on add folders and create a new folder here on
my
desktop,
desktop, so it'll be easier to
and
find. So
it'll be
I
tutorial.
create a new folder named tutorial, and then what? Okay, so
What happened?
add a new folder called tutorial, and then inside I'm gonna click on
So
hello.
we're gonna create a new folder called
hello world.
Hello World. So this is going to be our main project folder, and tutorial is going to be a group.
And it just
What
decided to
happened there?
stop working for me. So
Something just wrong here with my
So now we're
computer.
gonna click on open,
Okay, now it works.
and it will open this. So
some error codes. We're gonna ignore those.
these are just some issues that I have.
We're gonna click on the X,
So now
and we're gonna click
on
new file, which is A,
and then we're going to type.
We're gonna type index dot. Wait, no.
World.
Hello. No.
Actually, we're gonna type
index dot html.
Because index or default
index is the first file that is going to be loaded in a HTML file.
So if you have
a bunch of so if we have more files, it's going to load this one first as the website's main page.
Other ones with
For example, YouTube's main page is
in
index.html.
So this is JavaScript, and JavaScript it's quite easy. So there's
this is HTML, so it's pretty easy.
Very easy.
We're just gonna type
with Atom's auto completion feature. I can type in
the auto completion feature on Atom, so that it would be easier for us to code. So let's type HTML
and press enter to have the entire stuff set up for us.
We have the entire code set up for us.
HTML, which is
it's doc-type HTML. It's just a line of comments to show that this is a HTML file.
HTML stuff. So this is
the HTML section.
Anything outside those brackets, will not, we can't code in them. So we're just gonna set the language to English.
The length language, so we're gonna set it to English. And we don't need to talk about, we don't need to do anything about
if you open up Google.
So let's open Google Chrome tab first, because I don't like Google Chrome because I messed something up with it, and
it doesn't have anything different, but
it's already used. So it's already used for other stuff, so I can't really use it right now.
I just close this one. So this is Google, the normal Google.
So this is Google. This is normal.
So now we can click.
So now we can type.
We can check it out. See. You see the stuff here.
So it says title there. So this is the title.
This is the head of the tab. And this is the fave icon, which we're going to get into
tab. And that's the fave icon, which we're gonna get into later.
For example, if I go to a random website, for example,
let's go to a random website like ray.com.
See, so this
so now it changed
the
title
to head, and this
to its own title. So yeah, so this is Brave's main website. I recommend it. You can try it out. It's very good. So here we're gonna say title. So the meta char set is the character set that we use, and we're gonna use UTF-A 8. So in title we can type anything we want. So we can say hello world, and it will work. So if we save it, Control S, and now travel to our tutorial folder and double click on it, open with Google Chrome Dev, and we will see that it's a hello world here. So we basically customize it, and to make a comparison, we're going to name this we're going to make it nothing, and if we reload it, it's going to say index.html. So that's very awkward. So imagine when you go to YouTube, and instead of YouTube, the tab says index.html. So we want to name the title. It's a good habit to name the title. Yeah. So now we're gonna go to body. So this is slash after a parameter, it means end. So this ends the head. Now on top we started the head here. So everything between there means it's the head. So now we're gonna use body. I'm just going to make some space. So here it's body. So we're gonna type something like hello world. So HTML is very flexible. So it can display it without issue, even if we don't use any of that stuff. So there's something wrong. It's this hello world. So let's just use paragraph here, or something like that. Yep. Hello world in here. So we can delete those and save it, reload it. So now it's starting a new paragraph instead of starting on the old line. Oh, here, yes. Forgot. Okay. So now it's way better. So now if we go back to Atom and see, this is paragraph. We can see the autocomplete. So if we type P, we have paragraph, parameters, picture, pre-formatted text, or program. So we can write in body. So we're just gonna say instead of hello world, we're gonna say paragraph. If we save it, we'll see that it has become paragraph, and we can type absolutely anything instead, as long as it starts with a P and ends with a /P. So now we're gonna make a new type of block, or a new type of parameter, which is, we can type, as I said, any HTML is very flexible, so we can type anything in there, and it will still load as a normal paragraph text. So paragraph is the default. So now if we type H1, which is header 1, which is the biggest header, we're going to say header 1. So H1 means header 1, and what a header is that it's a big stuff here, which is, or it's a pre-formatted text. So it means that it's bold and it has a bigger font, unlike that one, which is normal. So now we basically can make an entire website of those, although it will be very boring. So just for the look of stuff, we're gonna move the header up, so it will be more sensical that the header is before the paragraph. We're gonna type something else. like if we press H, we can see all those stuff. So we have a bunch of options, and this hack, so it's just a line of comment. I can't speak today. So it says hack, so it's like some live hack here that you can type in to tell the editor. For example, we can say H1 to H6 are all headers. The bigger the number, the smaller the font. See now, so I have a comment, and what's cool about this comment is that it's not going to render in here, as we can see. So it didn't say hack H. It didn't say, just to remind you, if we type something there, it will show up. So it's really cool. For comment, it won't. So you can type something so you can like show something to the viewer to clarify your code, and it's always a good habit, but we're not going to do that now because the video is basically showing off everything. So for making a comment, you do the bracket stuff and exclamation mark inside. So we finished the HTML section, but we're not done yet. HTML have a great feature, which is style sheets. Instead, now we're gonna type style, and then we're gonna type. This is basically a CSS for those who already code. So style sheets are here, so we can combine style sheets and put it inside the HTML. So now we can say H1. H1. So color. Yep. Color is, let's say, so we can input a hex color using hash FFAA43, let's say. So this is a hex number. So this basically says all H1s will always have the color FFAA43. So now if we open up our color picker, we can see. So we enter FFAA43. It's going to be this color. See? If we save it, reload it, see, now we can see the higher have color. So it can be cooler, so you can customize even more by adding color to your website. But there's still one thing that we need to do. Is that, for example, so if we make another header, H1, whoops, I forgot to use autocomplete. So let me just type it myself, slash H1, okay. So this is also a H1. So this is also H1, so it's going to have inherit the same color. So this is pretty cool. So you can like basically define H1 as having a special color. And you can define color, and color is not everything you have. So we have background color, and we have size, which are the symbol stuff. But if you have atom, you can discover them by typing random letters and see what comes out. For more customization, we can say P, which is paragraph, is have the color of hashtag random number. So now this is what we'll see. So this will be the number we type. So it looks like black, which is default, but it's not really. So this is a sort of, it's not white, it's not black. It's this color, this green, which is very close to black, but it's not black. So just to prove it different, I'm going to replace this with a other random number, which should be not. So now it's showing up. So this just means that we can have like everything can be painted with the style sheet. So now we can add colors to our website. Now we have to add we can add an image. So for images, you just type img and press enter. So it says source and alt. So we're gonna delete alt because we don't need it, and in source. So what is the source? The source is the thing. It's like the file. So yes. So the path of this is user/hackcraft/desktop/tutorial/hello world/index.html. So that's how your computer knows the path of something and can find it. So we basically need to tell our computer the path of the image. If I can find a image, let's just download this image here. But please don't sue me. I did nothing wrong. It's for educational purposes only. So now we have downloaded it. So where is it? Let me see. Where is it? Yeah. So let me see. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So let me drag it to my desktop. And where is it? Okay, so put it tutorial, hello world, and we're going to drag it in. So that's what we need to do for now. Now we can get back to our editor and so this is the SVG, which is curves and stuff. This is like not really complicated stuff. I don't really want to explain this, so you can search online. So we're not going to mess with it. So we're going to right click on this and click copy project path. And we're going to paste it in source. And we're going to save it. So now, if we reload it, we can see the image. But the thing is, why can't we see the name, the Brave words? Because the word happens to be the same color as our background. So there's a simple fix, which is to change the background color. So we say background. Let's see. So color. Let's see. 0. Let's see. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, so it's left. So we're gonna copy this and put it here. Alright, so now if we reload it, what? Okay, mistake, so it's not background. Background color. Oops, yep. So it's all, so in coding, asterisk means all. So now, okay, now we can see that it has Brave on it. So now, we can simply add limits because the word is too big, the image is too big. So we can say height and width. So height, we can modify the image to suit our needs, to make the image smaller. So that's about it for working in this document. But wait, don't click away yet. So now we have all of those, which is very fantastic, but we have to organize it further by creating a CSS style sheet, which is a style sheet document. And the way that this will benefit us is that it's going to clean up our code and make it easier for us to add more styles. So yeah, so first let me just fix it. So this is way better. So now we can so I'm not gonna add limits because I don't want to break this image. I'm too lazy. So we're gonna make a new file and call it master.css. So yep. So this is the file type we need. So the CSS is a style sheet, and we can basically copy all of those, Control X, and paste it inside. And remove those first. So and we can type link rel, which is referencing a style sheet, and which means it tells the computer that we want a style sheet, and this is the source. So, but because we didn't make the CSS folder, we're going to remove that, and here we go. So this is going to say, hey, I want a style sheet, and we're going to use this file. So we're going to paste this in. So yep. So let me clean up. So we can see them easier, and this is cleaner. So now it doesn't include any styles, which is way cleaner. And now if we save this and that, both of our files, because we modified them and we reload it, it did nothing, because that is good. Because if this line basically means all of the other master.css files. Which means, so that means take all of those and apply the styles to this HTML. So if we don't have this, Control X, and if we reload the file and reload, you see it will go back. It won't have the fancy stuff. So it's that. So we're gonna just type that in again and save it, and now it works, which means that it's working. So that's it for this video. This code, and the entire code will be posted in the link on GitHub. Thank you so much. Thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, please do. If you have any comments, please leave them. It helps a lot. And I'll make sure to read all of your comments. I'll make sure to read all of them. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Goodbye.